of the day is a motion on the need to reassess and reevaluate the tactical squads of the Nigeria Police Force, standing in the name of Honorable Adewunmi. Hon Onanuga. Honorable Onanuga is invited to move the motion.
My name is Rep. Otumba Adewunmi Oriyomi Onanuga. I represent the fabulously united people of Ikenne, Shagamu, Remo North. I am from Ogun State. I stand to raise a motion on the need to reassess and reevaluate the tactical squads of the Nigerian Police Force. The House notes that the brutality, overbearing intimidation, recklessness, and lack of professionalism on the part of the tactical squads, particularly the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, otherwise known as SARS, and the Zonal Intervention Squad, also known as ZIS, of the Nigerian Police Force, has once again been shown with the recent death of a young, vibrant, and promising footballer, Tiamiyu Kazim, of the Remo Stars Football Club, who met his untimely death on Orile-Imo Shin Road in the hands of some SARS operatives. The House also notes that cases of indiscriminate arrest, illegal detention, and torture to extort money from both young and old members of the public is rife with operatives of SARS, ZIS, and this recent case is no different. The House recalls that not too long ago, the #EndSARS campaign was the anthem on the streets of many states of the Federation and different platforms on social media, which led to the President setting up a panel headed by the Executive Secretary, National Human Rights Commission, NHRC, Mr. Anthony Ojukwu, to investigate and submit reports on the allegations of misconduct against SARS. The House also recalls that the panel came up with recommendations to the President, which included, amongst other things, the dismissal of 37 officers, prosecution of 24 officers, some compensations to be paid, the renaming of SARS, and the creation of state and local government police in the country. The House is aware that in reacting to the recommendations of the panel, the Inspector General of Police released a statement saying that SARS has been reformed and itemized 6 new terms and conditions of the operations of SARS. The House is worried that the recent death of this young and vibrant man, Tiamiyu Kazim, has shown, however, that even the Nigerian Police Force cannot bring its officers to abide by the rules of engagement, as their action was in clear contrast with the terms and conditions of the alleged reform SARS, and therefore, actions more effective and lasting needs to be taken. The House is also worried that a prolonged negligence of the issue may result into a crisis between the police and the citizens, as was evident after the death of Kazim. When the protector becomes the harm, the protected will look for ways to defend and shield himself from any harm. The House also notes the swift and encouraging response of the Inspector General of Police in disbanding all SARS satellite offices across Nigeria and the assigning of DIG Ogunyowo to Ogun State from Abuja. The House is further aware of the restiveness among the youth, which is being suppressed by the royal fathers and elders of the community, with the assurance that the matter will not be swept under the carpet and that justice will be served. The House recognizes that the efforts of SARS at combating crime, especially armed robbery and kidnappings, cannot go unnoticed. But for the unprofessional and overambitious conduct of SARS, which defeats the whole objective and pales all seemingly achieved gains into nothing when promising lives are cut short. The House resolves to mandate the Committees on Police Affairs, Justice, Human Rights to investigate the recent action by SARS operatives that led to the death of Tiami Ukazim and ensure that justice is not only done, but seen to be done, and report back within 6 weeks for further legislative action. 2, to urge the Nigerian police force to regularly orientate officers of the force and all tactical squads about their obligations and the rights of citizens as contained in the 1999 Constitution as amended and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Also urge the federal government through the National Human Rights Commission and alongside the Committee on Police Affairs to pay unannounced regular oversight visits to all detention facilities to affirm that no human rights are being violated. 4, again urge the Inspector General of Police to re-examine the objectives behind the establishment of the tactical
Honorable Abbas.
Return them back to their original concept, streamline their scope of operations, and restrict their interference with civil and financial crimes. 5, further urge the Nigerian police to establish a special bureau unit that monitors officers of the force, including tactical squads, arrest and charge erring officers for unprofessionalism. 6, also urge the federal government to look into the recommendations of the Tony Ojukwu-led panel, and in particular the recommendations to strengthening the information and communication technology, ICT, of the Nigerian Police Force. 2, establishment of state and local government police. 3, institutionalizing a special investigation panel to annually hear and determine complaints of alleged human rights violations against the Nigerian Police Force. 7, mandate the Committee on Legislative Compliance to ensure compliance. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Support, please say aye. Sorry, Honorable Isiaka, I just saw your hand now. Those against, please say nay. Ayes have it.